by Zoltan Pekar, Vice President of the Global Supply Chain Division of Roland DG Corp. Zoltan, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Tell us a little bit about Roland DG.
Roland DG Corporation is a Japanese company, despite its name. We specialize in XY motion control-based technology for large format digital printers, milling machines, dental equipment, and the like.
So what are the major supply chain challenges that the company has been facing of late?
The major challenges for us are the globalization of our organization largely. We have subsidiaries all around the world with a Japanese manufacturer base, and the biggest challenge for us is meeting the customer demand with flexibility at the manufacturing side. Becoming truly customer-centric is what we're trying to achieve.
Are you undergoing a little bit of a transformation as a company too? I mean, from a maker of just basic computer peripherals to something that kind of sees itself as being more of a source of digital-oriented solutions. Tell me a little bit about that journey.
Indeed. The products are specifically designed for unique market segments. They're digital solutions. We try to turn the old craftsmanship or craft to digital solutions. So we provide very unique products, and with that we need to meet the constantly changing demand from the customers. Again, the flexibility and the agility that we need to provide in manufacturing is the key.
So did this help you to make the decision that you needed some new technology in the planning area? I mean, what were some of the factors that said, now's the time for a change in technology?
Indeed, one of the key factors was the globalization of the organization, moving away from a structure whereby we manufacture and push out to the market through our subsidiaries. We actually want to join everyone together as one big global organization and providing a full value chain and connecting the whole supply chain end to end from manufacturing to the customers.
That is a huge goal, to bring everybody together on a worldwide basis. And you're going to do it with one application, basically, at least on the planning side.
I think the application will be the one, as we heard this morning, connecting the dots. The rest is obviously the organizational change that we need to undertake.
Yeah, and clearly you don't want this to be something that's going to take you years to do. You need agile deployment and you need agile implementation. So what are some of the, tell me a little bit about the whole process of taking on this technology, which I take it is a Kinaxis rapid response. Is that correct?
Indeed, yeah, it is a solution. I think the key there with the agile deployment is indeed being able to collaboratively and through an iteration process deploy the complex solution and breaking it up to the right size. I think the key approach or the comment I made last year when we first embarked on this mission is to try to break the whole project down to bite-sized chunks so we can focus on the smaller deliverables that are specific on the project path and the deployment path with involving all the team so we can all work together.
What have you learned in the year that you've had now to experience this solution?
The key learning is to find the right partner. I think understanding our limitations, having a clear vision on what exactly we wanted to achieve, and then going out and investing in the time and money to find the right partner was the key learning, and it would certainly be something that I would promote to other people as well. And Kinaxis played a very important role in that. They came to our aid when we needed it. They had the right resources, the right ideas, and we had great synergy between the organizations. So all of that together, I think, is going to be a long-term successful partnership.
What about synergy within your own organization? Were there any challenges involved in getting buy-in from all these parties that had to be involved?
The buy-in wasn't the problem. I think the vision of the organization, particularly at the executive level, is one of connecting the whole supply chain up and making this happen. Connecting all the fragmented the planning centers together and going through these cultural changes, I think, going to continue to be a challenge for us in the next few years to come.
Will continue to be. I mean, this is still a journey that you're on right now.
Indeed.
What benefits have you already seen, if any, at this point? I mean, you're in the early stages of it, but are you beginning to see a transformation as a result of applying the technology?
Yeah, we don't quite have the technology in place yet, but we're still going through the implementation. But I can see the enthusiasm of all the people. In fact, this is the first IT project where I see everyone is 100% supportive and behind it because of the vision and because of the solution itself.
What type of system did you have in place before? Did you have technology, or was it essentially manual? Was it spreadsheets? What were you doing in order to carry out the necessities of demand planning way back when?
All of the above. Manual and Excel spreadsheets and a lot of people. We are a small organization globally, but we have lots of different centers. So yeah, it's a lot of man hours, a lot of manual, and a very long cycle. We have a monthly cycle that literally takes 1 month to do the entire planning.
What's the world out there like, the marketplace? Is it becoming more volatile, more difficult to predict, or is it a pretty steady type of thing for you?
For us, it is becoming more volatile purely because we are offering those digital solutions, purely because we are going into we're using disruptive technology into markets where digital solutions did not exist, and we are delivering a lot of new things to them. But in this day and age, flexibility is a requirement, and obviously the performance of the organization needs to be taken into account. So lower inventories, shorter lead times, and efficient manufacturing.
How long a process did you kind of envision when you decided to take on this technology from day one? You were looking at, you say you're a year into it, still going. I know it's an endless journey to a certain extent, but in terms of the implementing and deployment of the basic technology, how long a time?
The deployment of it in 2 phases we're doing. One is the front-facing, so the demand planning side and S&OP, and then the second phase will be the manufacturing, supply planning, and MRP. All up about 18, 24 months, but there will be a lot of further transition time as we fine-tune things, so somewhere around the 18, 24 months.
Does this signal the formal creation of an S&OP or sales and operations planning function within your company, or did you have some form of S&OP before?
There was some form, but very manual and not very structured. This will signal the standardized and connected S&OP process that is truly connecting all the planning centers up together.
What can we learn from your experience to date in terms of what you need to do in order to achieve true supply chain transformation?
I think, as I said before, I think the key there is to know your limits, know exactly what you want to achieve and what you want to address, have a vision of what it's going to look like in years to come. And with all that together, find the right partner. Invest the time and the money in finding the right partner to deliver that for you.
And so you feel like you're on a pretty good journey right now and things are going as planned?
Absolutely. In fact, an email summary I sent back to the head office just a few hours ago stated that we are on the right path with the right partner, just having seen what I've seen so far.
Well, we wish you luck in your endeavors. Thank you very much for sitting with us and sharing the story of Roland DG. Thank you very much, Zoltan.
Thank you very much for your time.
I've been speaking with Zoltan Pekar of Roland DG Corporation. Thank you very much for watching.